How did you know this?
I didn't know at all. I found that it actually gave a language to
It's a prequel and it's a sequel. The X-Men universe gets much bigger with number 7 of this particular Marvel franchise. Everyone's in the past and in the future, but luckily I was able to catch up with them all in the present.
It does feel a little like belonging to a very exclusive club, and where all the members are handpicked for their abilities and their personalities. It's been years now that I've been involved with this. One of the beginners in this series, and every part of it has been absolutely delightful and challenging at times. But from an actor's point of view, always something to engage you. Always having real acting challenges to face rather than, you know, something formulaic and everyday. This is not everyday.
Mutants, we now find ourselves on the edge of extinction. You'll need to go into the past to end this war before it ever begins.
Use your power. Bring the X-Men together.
It's going to take the two of us, side by side at a time when we couldn't be further apart.
There's a lot going on, as you said, you know, there's a very sort of intense future story happening, which basically sparks the need to go back in the past through Kitty Pryde and Wolverine. Because something happens in the past, in the 70s, which sparks off a war, which is essentially going to be the end of mutants. Sentinels are going to be developed through the genetic makeup of Mystique. And they get her genetic makeup because she ends up assassinating a guy called Trask, played by Peter Dinklage, who's this amazing uber scientist. And so Kitty Pryde sends Wolverine back because he can heal as quickly as he gets hurt, so he can survive the trauma that it will impact on his body and his brain. And he gets my man over here out of his slump and brings him on a rescue mission. Gotta find Mystique. She's out there. She's causing trouble. It's not good enough.
Was that the synopsis in your script? Did you just make that up?
I just made that up.
Wow.
It's pretty good, I know. The film's not actually about that.
You were lying. You were falling asleep and you were
I would
looking at
like
me
to see that film.
Yeah.
There is a new enemy out there. Mutants. You'll need a new weapon for this war.
I know what I have to do. It's us or them.
Those years wasted fighting each other, Charles.
I've watched a lot of people die. Friends.
We've been given a second chance.
Well, as an actor, I get to therefore, because I go back in time and my character doesn't age, so I'm the only one who can play both time periods as myself. And I get to work with probably the best cast I can think of ever being on a movie. I mean,
Well, there are so many great. They're all great.
Yeah, and all the parts are great, and they're all. It's not just a series of cameos. They really tie in together. Everyone's got a journey, and it was awesome. I just loved it, and I think it's such a great wish fulfillment. Imagine being able to go back to your younger self with the wisdom that you have now. I mean, come on, wouldn't we all want that?
But not with the same hair.
Don't you think? You could actually go back and go, no, let's not do this hair
You get to go back to
tomorrow
73,
morning.
and I kept thinking, okay, we're going to see a little different hairdo. But no.
Wolverine, unfortunately, is kind of stuck, hair-wise, clothes-wise. Even, you see, music, I keep thinking Wolverine would have hit the 80s, and Wham would have come, and he would be like, I'm out, I'm out.
Flock of Seagulls.
Flock of
somewhere in there, I
Seagulls,
think, with the...
Tears for Fears,
Yeah,
Rick Astley. He was like, I'm out.
Guide us. Lead us.
I don't want your future! We were supposed to protect them! You're afraid. I remember.
X certainly marks the spot for this one. Look for X-Men Days of Future Past in your real-time theater. And be sure to stay for the Easter egg after the credits.